I don't know. You want 4 or 5?
Just 4 for the cans.
We got plenty of time. I know. Oh, check it out. Turn around.
Hi, we're here near our home at beautiful Eagle Lake, California, for the annual Eagle Lake Trout Spring Roundup. Eagle Lake is California's second largest natural lake, situated in northeastern California, approximately 175 miles north of Lake Tahoe. It is the natural home of Eagle Lake rainbow trout, the only rainbow trout native to the eastern Sierra Nevada mountains. These trout historically migrated each spring to spawn into the headwaters of tributary creeks surrounding Eagle Lake. They were once so abundant that in the late 19th century they were captured and sold in a commercial fishery. During the same period, heavy logging and livestock ranching activities caused Pine Creek, the major tributary to the lake, to change from a permanent to an intermittent stream in its lower reaches. In the 1950s, the California Department of Fish and Game rescued the remaining Eagle Lake rainbow trout at the mouth of Pine Creek and began a hatchery program in an effort to maintain the species and increase population, affording a viable sport fishery. In addition to spawning operations at Pine Creek, CDFW also conducts electroshock fishing operations annually at Eagle Lake to supplement egg collections for the Crystal Springs hatchery. This operation proves very effective during years of low water, which reduce water flow at Pine Creek. Eagle Lake trout are collected by small boats trolling electric probes, which stun the fish temporarily, allowing capture in dip nets. They are then sorted by sex and placed in holding bins. Males generally exceed females in a 3-to-1 ratio. Once unloaded from the capture boat into holding pens, each fish is examined for its readiness to spawn. Green fish are returned to the lake. Ripe fish are then transported to sedation tubs for calming.
Yeah.
Once calmed, eggs are extracted from females into a holding pan. Although this process seems brutal, the fish recover well from the stress of the operation. Next, a single male makes his contribution to the pan. Each pairing is recorded and is unique to any other pairing. Tissue is then collected from each fish and cataloged by individual fish and unique pairing to create a genetic database for further studies. After spawning, each fish is placed in a bin with super-oxygenated water, and once unsedated and de-stressed, it's returned to the lake. During our session as volunteers, several reruns were recorded, meaning several of these fish had been previously captured and artificially spawned in at least one previous season. Fertilized eggs are rinsed with fresh water, treated with an iodine solution, and placed in metal containers for transport to the hatchery. And the beat goes on well into the afternoon. As long as the boats find fish, we spawn, pair after pair. This is good. Marty likes to check out the big ones. She approves of this one. Put him back in the lake. The grebes continue their ballet into the evening as the boats wrap it up, and we head for the fish trap at Pine Creek. Fish work their way up the creek and into the trap at Pine Creek. I don't know about all the rest y'all, but after that, I'm plumb tuckered out. Once trapped inside the concrete facility, these fish are contained, recorded, and pinned according to sex and spawning condition by volunteers. When enough fish are collected for an efficient spawning operation, professional fishery personnel will return and collect, fertilize, and transport the eggs back to the hatchery. Thanks again for joining us on this special episode of Pacific Wonder. Be sure to click on the icons to subscribe and join us again this summer as we continue to explore Southeast Alaska.